Hello, everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as the LB Confederation. Let's continue on for last month off. What is happening in Scotland? That is a lot of Scottish communists. Do we want to help them out? I mean, they do have a lot of steel. So the answer is like probably how many, we have 8 transports. It's not really a lot, to be honest. Really, wait, I have only 8 transports? I gotta build more transports, that's what that's telling me. So let's go for 14 transports. Hopefully, it'll be done sooner rather than later. You know, right now, all in Edinburgh. I think if they break off, we might get a Costas Belly to put them back in our sphere regardless. So we'll see if that ends up being the case. It's just in Scotland, which isn't so bad. I'm trying to think right now. Because, I mean, there's a lot of communists, a lot of Jackman rebels right now in Poland. They'll probably break apart very soon. Same thing is kind of, I think, true in Italy. How many troops do they have? 2. Not a big surprise. They also still have like a ton of cost abilities we could place against them. When do they expire? 1904. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to use any of these ourselves. How is it possible we're only making 478 gold off of 3 countries we capitulated? I mean, I guess we did completely destroy them. Like, completely gutted every single one of those countries that we were fighting. I mean, that's understandable. There's some Aragonese reactionaries. Up here in Scandinavia, there's still a dictatorship. So yeah, you're Scotland. Gain 1 infamy and we get a Costas Belly against Scotland. So yeah, because you guys have gone communist. I mean, you still got the steel I want. What are we actually with you? Right now, we're still actually cordial. Add a sphere. Lose 5 prestige. I kind of want the infamy because we're saving up our infamy so that we can take the integration of Prussia decision. It costs 10, very expensive. So I guess we'll just throw all our points back into Scotland. They still got the militant socialists. Scotland, yeah, I think having an alliance with you is just fine. I will send over some units. Hey, we're the first in those poll. Fantastic. I will send over some units to help you deal with those guys. No problem whatsoever. And just, can I have military access, please? Thank you. I mean, unless they go away. Are you... Well, they're a militant socialist. Which usually means that they want to put in a democracy with the socialist government in power. Which will then theoretically cause another rebellion, which is what we do not want to happen. So come in here, kill them off. There you go. Welcome, Scotland. We could just leave a permanent occupation, like a permanent occupying force in Scotland. But I don't think we need to do that. I think we could just, return our troops back home for the time being. Yeah, Scotland, upgrade you up to friendly. And you should be in our sphere within like a matter of months. Like probably like 2 months at the most. So nothing that we really have to worry about too much. Did we ever get... Okay, we did get gas attack. We have local military government. So, oh, I mean, infiltration. You do allow us to actually build tanks. So you probably still want to get that done now, I would say. Poland, I think, is probably going to be ending up in the same situation as Scandinavia was in before, where I think they're just going to have like 15 different series of revolts. How are we in second place for military? Probably because we've gone anti-military. Who's number 1 then? The dual monarchy, or do you think like China? No, dual monarchy is in first. China is in third. They're not civilized yet. They're partially westernized. They're currently at 75, so they'll probably be there soon. Turkey's taking a lot of territory, which is unfortunate because they are still in the Belgian sphere. And Scotland, we will throw you into the sphere of influence. Is there anybody else right now that we want to try? I mean, Poland, we can't influence them at all for obvious reasons. We were just at war with them. What about like Turkey? What if we were at war with Turkey too? You know what? That makes a lot of sense as well. We're at war with Italy, so of course we can't influence them. Catalonia? You're friendly with dual monarchy. Ethiopia, maybe. Burgundy's taking more and more territory, which is a little bit worrying. You're hostile towards us. Vietnam? Hostile towards us. China's neutral. What about like Australia? Yeah, why not take over Australia? That seems like maybe a a reasonable thing for us to do. We don't have 120 colonial power for us to get this done. Which is not great. These are mostly Lithuanian. Like, it's like, I would actually kind of give this territory back to somebody. I'd actually give it to Russia, because I think they do have like cores on it. But of course, we need to protect our small minority here. I mean, technically our main culture is still Bohemian, but let's not worry about that too much. Army NCO training. No, let's go for the next level of railroads. Get that done, make our industry like 10 times better than it already is. I know we can train up like 100 divisions if we wanted to. But do we want to? It's an interesting question, I would say. Nobody's taken your capital yet. Ruthenia. Because you have so many cores. Encourage Arab nationalism. Lower rank than 1. I don't know what that means. Probably lower rank than first place, I guess. But it still seems a little bit strange. Make you up to cordial. 10 prestige. 10 prestige is always nice. And sure, you know what? We can have alliance with you. It doesn't really hurt. I'm surprised that Russia has been trying to attack Scandinavia more often. I know they're still... I mean, I guess they're feared by the Nubian Confederation. The Nubian Confederation can't get to you. I know the AI doesn't know that. But, like, I would not let them through if Russia wants to take over... the Baltics. Polish nationalists have risen up. Yeah, really, like a 93 stack? You know, it's actually, that's not nothing. I mean, we have gas attack, so our fights will still go really, really well. Yeah, remain 7 for now, because I can, as long as I get less than 10 infamy, or less than 25 infamy, we should be safe. I've seen people in the comments have basically been saying, hey, you're probably strong enough that you don't really need to worry about infamy. And while that's probably true, we have a 10 stack. I mean, I don't want anybody in... Yeah, we'll send over a small expeditionary force to deal with these guys. I don't think I want to go over the infamy limit right now. Mostly because, one, all of our allies will abandon us, which is not great, I would say. We'll still probably get the resources from having them in our sphere, which is not bad. Okay, how many points are we getting here? We're getting 0.53, so we can put you up to friendly right now. This whole area, though, is looking basically, I think, like a mess. Restoration of Macedonia. I could give Macedonia some territory. How many territories are here? There's Aegean Islands. They have 2 states that we could try to put. I mean, I guess actually they have Cyprus as well. If I were to declare war on you, will they get backing from the Germans? My gut says yeah. But like my gut says yes. We have so many troops here that, you know what, they're really like the only neighbor that we have not beaten up yet. They're the only neighbor we haven't beaten up yet. I think we have a moral obligation to beat them up. And of course we have Hungary. You have just... I mean, you just only have Scandinavia as an ally, which really isn't a ton. You did get a prize in physics. You guys go to Kiel. But I mean, they're not going to call in... I mean, I don't think they'll call them in. They won't call in Scandinavia, I should say. Because we're not declaring war on Germany, we're declaring war on Venice. Yeah, no, I think we do it. It's either you guys join, and at which point we destroy you, or you don't join, and at which point... Okay, no, you decided to join. Okay. What military attack are you on? You're on 22, so you could have gas attack defense. I can check right here, I think. If I look at technology. No, we're not at war with any country that has it. So we know for a fact that you don't have gas attack, which means you're dead. That's all that means. Without gas attack, you stand no chance in hell. But it's a huge modifier. I mean, we're still gonna lose some casualties in some of these provinces, but it's not so bad. Japan, I'm gonna say no to an alliance with you right now. Send you to this province. I mean, our allies are doing a good job. Macedonia, you're not in the war. You should be in the war. Thank you. And maybe they'll try to demand some territory for themselves. Venice has some units down here. Why are we attacking you? Fall back to there. You fall back to here. They're really not major losses for us. I mean, I don't think you can attack us, right? That's my thought on this, at least. And it looks like the dual monarchy is at war with the Tukulur Empire. I'm assuming they're probably going to take over Eastern Mali. So we'll see if they get that done. There will probably still be a crisis somewhere over here at some point. Where's your capital? Your capital's over here in Switzerland. I mean, you're losing really badly here, just letting you know that. I mean, there is a lot of German troops around. We got 131 divisions right now. What I want is for Macedonia to declare and try to take more of the territory that they can. Okay, so you guys are going to go like this. You go here. You go there. That seems all right to me. Of course, a massive death to you. 3.6 war score. We're now at 54. We don't have jingoism against you. I wonder if Macedonia will actually form Greece after this. I think it's entirely possible. And I wonder if I want to occupy southern Germany basically long enough to destroy their economy somewhat. I don't think we have anything we can actually do. Poland. I mean, I guess Venice does have a claim. But I don't think I don't know if or Yugoslavia's a claim, I should say, but I don't know if they can actually push it or not. We got some Lithuanian nationalists. Should be able to deal with that quite easily. Lithuania, get the hell out of here. I mean, we're already at like 79% against you. And I consider that to be pretty good. So send some reinforcements over this way. You go to the capital. You know, if they occupy some of our territory, it's really not a big deal. I mean, I just want to... I don't think there's anything I can really do with you. Even if I had enough jingoism to do something. Okay, let's go save Hungary. Got another 5 war score there. Oman's gone bankrupt. I don't think that matters so much. I think we can now throw Australia into our sphere of influence. Welcome. I'm going to immediately drop you down to 0 because I really don't care about you that much. It's more just because you're a country that nobody's taken yet. I mean, let me see. Who else is around? I mean, you got Baku. I don't know if Baku discovered oil until like the 1930s or something like that, but we'll try to take you over anyways. Because why not? Yeah, and I would say with this war, we've done pretty well. I mean, Venice hasn't actually really lost any territory. We're now at 100%. We got better railroads. Let's go for mass politics. You guys move here. You guys move there. 21 stack goes to this province. You go Go kill this 10 stack, I guess, for now. When you're in 5th place, you have no military, your industry should start to fall pretty quickly as well. Give me more prestige. I think the rest of you go to this province, you go to there, you move up towards the north. Like Macedonia, I really just wanted you to try to at least demand one more province. That's it, really. I have a claim on this area. I don't think I can do anything against you, though. Because, again, our jingoism is still really, really bad. See if we can get some stuff going in the government. You know what? Why not have... Let's open up political parties somewhat. You know, it's 1904. I think it's time that we can start moving our way slowly towards democracy. Of course, we still don't have enough points to do anything here. Regarding Africa is getting pretty big. They've now taken over most of... what's this area called? Nigeria. I just want to think, like, can any of you guys do anything against them? I don't believe so. Okay, Macedonia, you're going to occupy this area. Yeah, I just don't think our puppet states can actually demand any territory, unfortunately. But I mean, it would be nice. Move you guys towards the Polish border. Even though I think at this point, Poland, I think we can safely say, really isn't much of a threat anymore, and probably won't be for the rest of the campaign. Like, are they even a great power? No, they're in 34th place. Italy is slowly, you know, building their way back up there, but very, very slowly. But actually, no, they've taken over all of Aragon. So Italy has gotten substantially stronger, I would say. Taking over, you know, an entire another country. So Venice is dead. Still no jingoism. As unfortunate as that is. Now you're up to neutral. Maybe we start off as hostile with them. Which isn't so bad. Oh, we can add a repay debts against you. Sure, why not? I don't know how much money we actually even loaned you, but we'll try to earn a little bit of money. Why not? Elections are now once again underway. Let's cut taxes because we can. We can also cut military spending a little bit. While we're at it, we're still making a lot of money. Okay, because now you're in 10th place. So you got a lot of prestige. I mean, I guess you should just return back home. And if none of my allies want to add any more war goals. Mostly Macedonia. Macedonia, I'd really like if you were trying to demand like one more of your provinces. You can also keep passing reforms. You want suffrage. Oh, there you go. You can have wealth voting. Should be good soon. You're still occupied by the communists. They haven't taken over Warsaw quite yet, but I'm sure they will soon. Of course, you're still allied with Italy. Clearly, that alliance didn't work so well for you last time. Just letting you know that. Macedonia. Try to take another claim of yours. Did I get like the first, second, and third prize in Noble Fit? Like, I'm really good at this. Who do people want to vote in? I mean, the socialists do it 35% of the vote. Which does seem pretty strong. Okay, you up to friendly. Look, Macedonia. There you go. Demand some more territory. I mean, you can probably demand all of it, honestly. I mean, could you demand all of it? Also, Yugoslavia, why don't you just take over this other half of Cyprus? The monarchies probably... They got 75% of the vote. That seems like a very large majority. Okay, thank you for all the money. You know what? Yeah, I think this is fine. Pros peace. Demand reparations. I mean, if you want to do that before taking other territory, that's fine. So will you become Greece? Oh, so war to end all wars actually now just got invented. Oh, so I mean that we now have... I mean, I had to learn how to justify a war, but I like all these people too much. Who's a great power that I don't like? Free allied cores. Okay, it still didn't show up yet, but maybe once we're at war with another great power, then we can try to dismantle their territory. I think might be what's happening. You guys want better minimum wage. Congratulations on that. For more research points as well. Are these all at 4%? Yeah, you're at 5%. That's way too high. Go for more craftsmen then. I mean, you're also like too high, so go for craftsmen. You guys can also go for craftsmen. So will you turn your way, like, will you become Greece now that you own all this territory? I mean, you still have more claims. So I'm not really too sure. Macedonia, I've given you a lot of land. Burgundy's discovered fascism. Not a big surprise. I feel like Burgundy would definitely be one of those countries that would potentially go fascist. Where's Ghana? Again, I did say Ghana was probably going to become like 75% fascist at some point. I wonder if any of these areas are going to eventually explode. I mean, they will at some point. Add you to our sphere. Drop you back down. Let's just say to 1 point for now. Oh, I can actually create a country. I see no reason not to. 2 infamy for 10 prestige. Yeah, why not? And you're also a puppet state of ours, which I will, yeah, it's a nice little satellite state. You also have some more claims on Turkey and Circassia. Circassia isn't allied to anybody. We could try to take them over. But I think with, you know, again, another country, we have like we have 5 satellite states right now, which I consider that to be pretty good. But I think that for right now, it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. Once I get the warship, there we go. So, if you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. Not enjoyed, you can always thumb down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.